Tonight, our last story in a series aimed at lifting the voices in our own Somali community. Their journeys to our state aren't easy. Many come as refugees from neighboring countries to Somalia, like Kenya, after fleeing decades of conflict in that home country. So Jessica wants to introduce you to a man starting a brand new chapter in his life here in the Twin Cities.
Life in a refugee camp is unpredictable.
You never know tomorrow, so just enjoy.
So Amin Jama learned to appreciate every moment.
I came from refugee camp in Kenya, the Dadaab refugee camp, Hagadera. You're just happy that you have a bed. You're just happy that you have somewhere to, sleep.
He slept next to his 9 brothers and sisters in a 2-bedroom house for 6.5 years.
I was young, but I was old because I was taking care of the rest.
He took care of himself by learning.
Anything else can be taken away from you, but education, no one can take it from you.
In 2010, when Amin was in 12th grade, his family moved from Kenya to San Antonio, Texas.
The hardest part of the journey to me was just reestablishing myself. It broke my heart when I first moved here. They told me, oh, it's funny when they said it, but they're like, you're too old to be in high school.
In a refugee camp, he says age doesn't matter in school, but it does in the U.S., and 20-year-olds aren't enrolled in high school.
I just wanted to find a way of getting back to the education.
With no help, Amin created his own lesson plan and got his GED.
In the fall of that 2011, I found myself enrolled in college to do my pre-nursing classes.
In 2017, nursing led him to Minnesota. In 2025, he earned his doctorate degree in anesthesiology.
How have your experiences living in a refugee camp shaped who you are today?
I think the biggest thing I gained from being a refugee is to be humble and to be grateful for no matter what. And there's nothing to bring with. You have nothing. Whatever you have is just basically for survival there.
What Amin did have was education, an education born out of an unpredictable life, leading him to a life of gratitude.
Everything was hard, but thankfully, we did it.
In Golden Valley, Jessica Hart.
Education is powerful. It will change you forever.
KARE 11 News.
Wow. Now that he has his doctorate, he's going to work at Abbott Northwestern, and that's actually the first hospital he worked at as a nurse in Minnesota. One day he hopes to go back to his homeland of Somalia to build a school.